Hi, Sully. How are you? Welcome in, everyone. All right, I'm going to get started with Nai's reading. She sent it yesterday. So let's see. I'm not going to lose my job. Paid readings are open, guys. It's not going to lose her job, Spirit. Oh, wait. Let me update this real quick. Yeah, it's only going to be audio. All right, so let's get started now. Let's see. America is not going to lose her job. All right, you got the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Show me more sword. The King of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords. I'm not getting that you're going to lose your job. In fact, these cards are showing me stability and authority in your position. So I feel like with the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, it shows balance, financial steadiness, and support. You're valued and likely to receive what you deserve. The King of Swords with the Queen of Swords being here, it shows that you're very intelligent, strategic, and capable of handling challenges with clarity and professionalism. Then you have the Ten of Pentacles with the Emperor. And it's showing, you know, the Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor, they're powerful indicators of long-term security and structure. This isn't an energy of loss, it's one of establishment. If anything, this reading points toward recognition and great authority, not instability. I feel like, so yeah, so all in all, no, you're not losing your job. You're being positioned to stand out as a leader and trusted contributor. Keep showing up with confidence. You're far more secure than you think. So to answer your question, I am getting a no. You're not going to lose your job. So that's what I have for you. You asked that in a yes or no format, so I didn't really have any, Spirit doesn't have much more to offer. But it looks like everything is good. So that is for you, 9. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Okay, now you can just rewind. It's already been done. I just finished your reading. Suli, you can go ahead and start posting. You're welcome. The spicy channel, no, the spicy channel is whatever comes out. Lucky. Because it's a channel reading, so it'll be whatever they want to say, they want to share. Can you guys please like the stream as you're coming in? action be, if anything? Spirit, if anything, what will his actions be? Hi, Jess, how are you? What would they be? Good afternoon, everyone. What's midday for me? It's 12. I mean, it's 2 p.m. Let's see. Scorpio actions, if anything. I have the Hierophant in the reverse, the Six of Wands. The Five of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Emperor. So I'm not necessarily getting any actions towards you. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not getting any actions. I'm actually seeing somebody holding back. So I feel like, because the Ace of Cups tried to come out, but it didn't. Yeah, no. The King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. To me, it just feels like someone that's holding back, even though they have emotional or romantic feelings for you. They're not committing to anything when it comes to you right now. Yeah, like the Five of Wands just tried to jump out too. Well, no, it did jump out. I'm seeing someone that, this person, I don't know if you feel this way, but they're showing up as very egoistical, very much in their ego. This could be someone that kind of just likes attention, so they may try to do things to get your attention, but it's not coming in with anything solid. I'm seeing like things are very conflicted for them or complicated, and there's a reason why they're holding back. They're not showing me why. That wasn't the specific answer, the question, so I can't really say, but they're also not sharing that either, with the Five of Swords. So I feel like, again, like this feels like someone who will try to do things to maybe hopefully get your attention, or they're hoping that you will reach out and you will give them attention. They're trying to win at all costs. But when it comes to like them taking action, I'm seeing someone that's holding back, kind of being carefree and not really making an effort. This feels like someone that wants you to come to them. Like they want you to take action towards them. So that's what I have for the first question. Let me turn my fan on. It's really hot in here. All right, let's see. What are the Scorpio's thoughts about swimming? What are your thoughts? How long have you guys been in no contact? I'm assuming you guys are in no contact because I feel a lot of distance here. What are your thoughts when it comes to her? The Moon. The Four of Swords. The Sun. The Seven of Pentacles reversed. I'm gonna start here because I feel like this person, I feel like they do think of you, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm just getting someone that's very distracted. So this could be with work, this could be, or do you know if they're in a relationship? Yeah, because I got third party energy here. So if they're in a relationship, I feel like they're focusing on their relationship. Does he have positive feelings towards you, or like thoughts? Yes, because I have the sun here. But I'm also getting someone that's kind of disconnected from this connection. Um, I see like lack of long term vision. There's like limited success or reward here. Um, yeah, there's like, he's looking at things like there's like, you're not getting no results from this. I'm getting no results from this. Show me more. What are your thoughts? The Magician reversed. The Page of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. Yeah, like, I feel like he does think of you, but I feel like when it comes to you and him, I get a little bit of manipulation here. Poor planning. Someone who's insecure. And focus on a new connection. There's lack of confidence when it comes to you. Maybe like you guys reconnecting or something here, because I'm seeing him again focusing on building with someone new. Um, does that mean that you'll never hear from him again? I wouldn't say that, but I feel like he's definitely, you know, the energy that I get here is that he may have been like really focused on you still, but now he's choosing to like focus on his relationship, focus on the person that's in front of him, because I'm seeing a lot of planning there in the new connection. Yeah, Spirit's telling you to like also protect your energy from this person. So I don't know if they were like, because I heard narcissism. So I don't know if this person was like that with you, but they're saying protect your energy from them. Again, I do feel like he has, when he thinks of you, when you do cross his mind, it's positive thoughts, it's positive feelings. I feel like at one point he did see long term here. He's very attracted to you. He feels like you're very confident, very independent, very like career focused, someone that has like a zest for life, someone who's very determined, who brings a lot of joy. But at the same time, I'm just getting someone that's kind of like leaving the past behind and focusing on what's in front of him. So he's showing up as the Emperor again. So this is showing me that he's being very disciplined with like himself, trying to bring stability and structure to himself. So if in the past he was like, I want to say like all over the place, he's trying not to be that person in this new connection. And this is why I feel like Spirit is saying to, you need self-protection here. Because I feel like part of him has not let you go, but there's a bigger part of him that is definitely focused on the future, and the current person that he's with. So that's what I have for you, love. But overall, like when he thinks of you, it is positive. There is still attraction, but I do see someone that has disconnected, like energetically, I would say, or is at least trying to. You're welcome. And thank you so much. Alright, so for just, wait, I think I'm gonna get Jersey Mike's later. Yeah, I don't know what that is. We don't have that here. I know you've ordered food from there, you said. Alright, so now we're gonna do, hi, Crystal. Okay. Please like the stream, guys. Thank you so much. Alright, let's see. We're gonna get this started. Get the channel thing. Yeah, I don't eat Subway, so I don't eat Subway. I don't really get like subs or like sandwiches from. I like to make them myself. Because even from Wawa, I'm not really a fan. Sometimes it's the cheese or sometimes it's the ham. So I'll just do that. If I do get like a hoagie, I do have my specific places. But usually that kind of stuff, I just make it myself. Lucky, she told you I'm working on it. Yeah, I'm working on it. I when I do the channel readings, I write them out, and then I say it to you guys. But just told you I'm working on it. Lucky, send me your email because my nephew is back and forth. I'm not about to read this out loud. I usually do, but he's been in and out. So send me your email so I can send this over to you right now, or email me. Okay, give me a few minutes. All right, Lucky, you should have it in your email. I just sent it, so just give it like a few seconds, I guess. All right, Lucky, go check your email. It should be in your email now. And Suli, if you're here, go ahead and post your question. Suli, you're gonna. That's kind of like similar to what you already asked. So, because I got feelings and thoughts for you, so I mean, it's gonna kind of be the same thing. So, if you want to change that question, because for me, it's gonna be repeated energy. Because thoughts and feelings for me is kind of similar, and I did get feelings for you. So I don't want you to like waste your question, because that to me will be a waste of a question. Because you already got feelings in the last reading. So you sent for an in-depth. Um, I can't do a yes or no for an in-depth, and I can't. I don't do third-party readings. Like I'm not gonna read on like how he feels about her. Um, I'm trying to think of what we can ask. I mean, sometimes feelings can be different, but you got feelings in the last reading. You got feelings in the last reading, so that's what I'm saying. Like I can't extend more on that because you already got feelings. He's kind of I mean, you got the reading, so like you got the feelings there. So yeah, sometimes thoughts and feelings are completely different, but because it did show up in your last reading, I'm saying you're not gonna get much more than that. Like, what are you wanting to know about him? Um, okay, Sarah, no problem. I just don't. I'm not into repeating questions. Like, to me, you're gonna get the same thing, and you're just confusing yourself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the pay readings are still open. Just always post and so just make sure you guys look at the chat. I don't know, what exactly are you looking for? Like, when it comes to this person, like what exactly are you trying to figure out? I mean, another reader, they don't be caring. They answer the same stuff over and over. I just don't. I just, yeah, it's just me and my spirits. I don't like to answer the same stuff back to back because it's not right. Because you're not gonna get anything different. Okay. Why did he string her along? How long were you guys together? Why did he string her along, Spirit? Why did Scorpio string her along? You got the Star, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. Um, I feel like you knew he was breadcrumbing you, so Spirit is saying you weren't. So, you got the Star, the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Six of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords. I feel like there was intention to have something with you, but then it almost feels like you settled. So, all right. So I hate to say this. I mean, you can feel how you feel. I'm just gonna say what Spirit's saying. You weren't necessarily showing up like that. Like, it was just a lot of you were being breadcrumb. But I do feel like initially there was this spark between you guys where there was a chance for long term. He did see long term with you. I just feel like there was something. Hmm. Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? How's the audio for you guys? It's good for you, Jess. So then, is it good for everyone else? Um. So yeah, Spirit is saying it. How it's coming through, it's not coming through as you were strung along. You, at some point, you were being breadcrumb, but you kind of just kept this going too. It feels like you both had like this back and forth with each other that eventually turned toxic. It became too much, and I don't know if you cut things off or he did, but I feel like Spirit is also saying it's just time to move on. Um, they're saying you keep looking at the past, but it's time to look forward, especially because he's moving forward. He's still showing up as moving forward. Is there curiosity between you both? I feel like there is, but it almost feels like it's coming more from your side because the Page of Swords is coming came out with the Queen of Cups, and he's coming out with the Chariot. He's coming out as the Emperor with the Chariot. So to me, it feels like he's moving forward. You're still looking back, and Spirit is saying it's time to move forward. Um, like I said, there is still kind of curiosity on his part too, but most of it is like moving forward. I feel like he felt like you guys were compatible. I do feel like he wanted something more long term, but somewhere down the road, things just change. And okay, show me more. Yeah, see, like the queen, you're showing up as the Queen of Swords, the World, and the Eight of Swords. Um, yeah, they're saying it's time for you to close out this chapter. Yeah, and go back to focusing on you. So how Spirit is saying is like it's not necessarily that you were strung along. I do feel like at some point he did want something long term with you, but then you both kind of just it feels like he made the wrong turn and you just followed along instead of like you kind of gearing things for yourself like in the right direction. You followed along. So yeah, the Five of Pentacles. I'm still getting disconnect here. So like Spirit is wanting you to like let go of the past, or at least start to heal from it. Stop looking back and trying to like figure things out. I don't know if you're watching him on social media. Um, because that's what it looks like to me with this Queen of Cups and the Page of Swords. If you're watching his social media, they're saying to close that out. Stop doing that. Um, let it be. Let it go because your happiness is somewhere else. But you're blocking yourself, especially with this Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords too, like, it's that card where I always say it's about negative thoughts, keeping like self-imposed restrictions. And I even see like, it's my card of like victim mentality. Having a victim mentality because of things you've been through, where Spirit is saying like it's time to let go of that, like the victim mentality, and move into something where you're feeling more secure within yourself. Um, because they're saying like you're self-sufficient, you're beautiful. It's just you're holding on to something that is no longer there. um there's like, for me, the world is literally, it's the completion, it's the last major arcana, and it's just time to close the chapter is what they're saying. He's blocked. I can't even see him. Yeah, so this could send, if you're not watching, if you're not looking on social media, then just energetically you're still looking for his energy and you're keeping yourself in his energy. But he's kind of, again, he's looking towards moving forward. um I don't see like anything that's like indicating him like looking back. Even though, like I said, there could be curiosity between you both, but I'm just seeing someone that's definitely chosen to like move forward. So that's what I have for you, love. Sometimes you just gotta find your own closure because a person, I mean, him moving forward, and if you said he has a fiance, was that what you said? Um, I don't know. I thought you said something about a fiance. Maybe I didn't. Um, That would be that you should use that as your closure. If you did say fiance, I don't remember. I can't I can't see it. But either way, if he's in a relationship, I would just let it be. Um, and use that as your closure. And thank you, sweetie. I hope that was helpful. Alright, so Sarah is next. Sarah, let me know if you're here. Hi, Rockstar. How are you? Jess, can you add private after Yami? Because that's a private I'm gonna do. Well, it'll be while I'm live, but it's just I'm sending it private. Alright, so let me see Sarah's question. Radio's energies towards me. Alright, let's see. What is Radio's energies towards Sarah? What is Radio's energy towards Sarah? Radio's current energy towards Sarah. Oh, nice, Sarah. Alright, so we have the Emperor, the Fool. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands. What I'm getting here is he's thinking more from I want to say a more serious energy. Like he's thinking more seriously right now of where he wants things to go. For me, the Fool is talking about unfinished business. So you have you have the Hierophant, the Fool, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. He's like, I feel like what he's trying to say here is he's not wanting to leave this as unfinished business. He doesn't want it to be unfinished business. He wants to have equal give and take with you. Wants to take that leap of faith. And take more action towards you, where there's a lot of desire here to create a new opportunity, a new beginning, for growth. You have the Queen of Cups here, so he is seeing you as very loving, very nurturing, um, very like calm, very comforting, very emotionally stable, and very caring. And I feel like this is what like really attracts him to you and what he's wanting to be around. Show me more. Okay, the Lovers, the Judgment, and the Knight of Wands. So this is showing me that he feels like you guys are in alignment right now. I don't know if you guys have talked about like any plans for the future, like not plans like a trip, but meaning like where you guys see this going. But if not, I feel like that's gonna come up really soon. That's going to give you even more clarity about where things are going. The Judgment is here, so it is a card of like forgiveness, going through an awakening. It's a card of like following your inner calling, a rebirth. So I see renewal in your connection, where things, as long as you guys allow it to, they can become more and more serious. I'm seeing him being very inspired to take action towards you. Um, it doesn't feel impulsive like the Knight of Wands can be. It more so feels like he's finding more and more inspiration on wanting something more serious. Wanting something more committal. All right, we got the Two of Swords, the Emperor, the Temperance, and the Strength card. So I do feel with the Two of Swords, let me just see something, that he's not, maybe not quite ready to make official like decisions here, or like, you know, long, I don't want to say long term, but I feel like he's still, because I got the Three of Wands to clarify that, he's still kind of like in preparation mode. So he could feel like right now, to be honest, that he could be at a standstill when it comes to like making things or like taking things to the next level. But it's on his mind. And I have the King of Cups here. So even with like being too emotionally like open, he may not be there just yet, but he's preparing for progress. So that's a good thing. I'm getting that's a good thing. The Emperor is here, and again, I feel like he's in this energy where he no longer wants to have this end in unfinished business. Like he's like, it's been too much of that, and right now we need to just make something happen this time, or if not, then we will have to like walk away from it. um I feel like he is showing up as wanting to protect you, wanting to be, you know, a protector, wanting to give you stability, wanting to lead. So I feel like again, I feel like these conversations can start, will most likely going to, are most likely going to start coming up in the near future. With the Temperance, I do feel, with the Temperance and the Strength card, I do feel like it's gonna take time. He's not quite rushing. He's not quite rushing, even though, like I said, I feel like intentions will be like put in. He will put the actions towards his intentions, but not move things fast either. Cause like I said, I feel like just trying to do things differently than he has done in the past. So, and remember what I said with the Knight of Wands. Like he's showing up as the Knight of Wands, which can be very impulsive, but I'm getting like he's more so showing up as like having taken inspired action than being very impulsive. So not wanting to be impulsive when he makes decisions, in life in general, not just with you, but with life in general. So that's what I'm getting. Let me see. Okay, you can send for one more. Let me just see where it's at. Alright, how would that trip go? Okay. I actually want to see him Thanksgiving time. Neither one of us has plans. How would that trip go? Okay, let's see. How would this trip go? You say you have me. Oh, that's good. How would this trip go, Spirit? Alright, we got the Seven of Pentacles, the Star, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. I feel like the trip is gonna go good. I feel like you guys can plan ahead. So maybe like starting to plan now, like things that you want to do. I do feel like it's gonna bring a sense of hope and calmness, a lot of faith. It feels very positive, and again, a lot of renewal. I feel like the trip itself, like you guys are gonna have a good time because I got the Three of Pentacles. So like doing things that you both want to do is what I'm getting here. Then I have the Ten of Wands. What is this? Why is the Ten of Wands here? The Wheel of Fortune, okay. What is that? So okay, that makes sense to me now. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like, oh my God, we're backtracking. No, I feel like the trip itself is actually necessary, is what Spirit is saying. Um, whether it happens now or, later, but it has to have, like, they're saying like it needs to happen soon. Like you guys being around each other, because it's gonna bring you both clarity. It's gonna I feel like a breakthrough will happen here. There's gonna be clarity, and there's going to be, I feel like, a sense of like knowing where this goes. Like, so, and I don't want you to feel discouraged, but I feel like Spirit is saying it will decide whether you guys move forward into something more serious, or if you kind of, once you're around him, you don't feel the same as you do now. And I feel like it's coming more from you, um that you may go into it with one idea and leave with it with another idea, but it doesn't come with like sadness, it actually comes with clarity. It does, like, so again, it doesn't come with sadness, it definitely comes with clarity. And I feel like you'll be able to like decide whether you're okay with closing this chapter, or if you guys, yeah, see the Seven of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like, yeah, like that's why I feel like Spirit's saying like you need to, like, something has to happen soon where you guys are around each other, because it's kind of like the deciding factor. Not the only deciding factor, but it is the one right now. Like, because if you guys can come out of that feeling like, okay, we can definitely do this. And again, I'm not saying that you're gonna have a bad trip. I just feel like maybe feelings are not going to feel the same. The Five of Cups is here with the Seven of Cups. And the High Priestess. So yeah, this is you to me. Like you, yeah, I feel like you may or may not, like I said, it depends. But you may walk away from this trip feeling like I'm okay with closing this chapter and focusing on something new, because you do have the Ace of Pentacles. So it can go both ways, where, like I said, the trip itself, you're going to have a good time. But when it comes to like what you plan to do after that trip, it is going to come down to you. You're going to get a sense of clarity here. And you'll decide if you want to invest in him, or if, the feelings are just not the way you thought they would be. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, see, I got the Six of Swords here again. So for me, it feels like you could possibly be closing this chapter out. I guess that's why Spirit's saying like you guys need to see each other now. Like, not now, but at least soon rather than later, because that way you'll know if this is something you're going to invest in. Yeah, you need to see him. Yeah, that's what I feel. I feel like once you're in person, like it's gonna be completely different. Yeah. And like I said, it could go either way. Spirit's not saying it's just gonna go the one way. They're saying there's gonna be there's two different outcomes that can come from it. Either like, yeah, you guys decide that's it, like you wanna be, you wanna, invest with him, or if you're just like, no, the feelings, I mean, I care about this person, but it's just not what I like, I don't see a future with him. So that's what I have for you, boo. I hope that was helpful. And thank you, Sarah. All right, so Yami, you can go ahead and post. Oh my god, my eyes are like burning a little. All right, yeah, you didn't post your question. That's fine. Okay, and is this a romantic connection? Yami, just give me the status. What is, wait, did you say Jeremy or Jeffrey? Jeffrey. You're welcome, Sarah. What is Jeffrey's energy towards them? Okay. What is? Oh my god, why I keep mixing? It's Jeffrey. What is Jeffrey's energy towards? Wait, I got the world, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of... the Eight of Swords? I feel like he's in his head about whether to invest or not. But this is the thing. I feel like you're going to hear from him soon. How long has it been since you guys haven't talked? Because I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, he's coming in slowly to speak to you. It's been months. Okay. I was getting there. I was getting like distance here. So I feel like you could possibly hear from him soon. He hasn't completely closed out this chapter, but he is coming towards you slowly. So just, let me see. To have a conversation. He wants to have a conversation with you. Show me more. But he's in his head. The Two of Swords. The Queen of Cups. I feel like a lot of I've been changing the decks because I feel like a lot of the same cards are coming out for it. But I changed decks. The Two of Swords, the Queen of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles reversed. See, I feel like he wants to have a conversation with you, but he's at a standstill. Like, he's stuck on whether to come towards you. I don't know. Did you guys, like, I'm getting arguments. So if there have been arguments, he's avoiding them. He's avoiding it. The Three of Pentacles here, which shows disharmony. There's misalignment. There's lack of teamwork. Someone here is disorganized. So, I mean, we're asking about how his energy towards you. I feel like his energy is a little disorganized. It's like, I do feel like he tries to keep up with you. So I don't know, like, if on social media he can see you, or if you guys have mutual friends. But I feel like he's trying to find information on you and he just can't. The Devil is here, the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person is in their head. And you know what's crazy? It's like I get very obsessive thoughts. Like, very obsessive thoughts. Like, constantly thinking about you non-stop. To the point where it's like, I feel like that's gonna kind of like, I want to say that's what's gonna cause him to like come through, because he's just can't stop thinking about you. There's a lot of wishful thinking here. Show me more. The Three of Cups and the King of Wands. What is... yeah, he wants to reunite with you. He can't. Okay, that, because that's what I was getting. I was getting. That's why I said, like, he just can't get info on you. So I feel like he's trying, and like he may be like searching to see, like, if you've blocked him or whatever the case is, right? He's trying to get information, but he just can't. Like, the Page of Swords is showing up blocked here, so he's unable to get information on you. And I feel like, yeah, like, he's right. This has him very much in his head. He could be thinking that you're out here living your best life and walked away, because I have the Three of Cups with the Eight of Cups. But he's still, yeah, like, his energy's still on yours. He thinks about you a freaking lot. I got the Four of girl, the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, he's thinking about you like obsessively. It's that bad, like an all day thing. You don't get, oh, you don't, okay, so he's not, so even if he could see your page, you're not giving him anything to keep up with. Yeah, he's thinking about you a lot and he's missing you. I'm just getting like a lot of thinking. Yeah, the Three of Swords. So he's not happy. He's not happy. And he feels like you're blocking him off, because like you're showing up now as the Queen of Swords. So he feels like you've set boundaries to the point where he's blocked off. he's kind of like seeing like you're kind of being cutthroat with him. Um, you're being cutthroat with him, so maybe there's a little hesitation because of that. But he's still very much curious about you. Like I said, you are living rent free. So that's what I'm getting. It feels like very anxious energy too. So that's what I feel. I hope that was helpful. So you feel like he will come forward still? I feel like he will. No, no, you're fine. Cause I did get that. I got No, I did get that you're gonna. I feel like he's coming towards you, but slowly. So, like he's still holding back from coming towards you. Um, but like I said, I feel like it's the overthinking and like obsessive thinking can break that, like break the no contact and him reaching out to you. He's not expecting you to reach out to him. Because I didn't get that at all. The Queen of Swords, like the way the queens were coming in, like he's like, yeah, she's not gonna reach out. So, um, yeah, I feel like he'll come forward. At least it's showing that he will, but slowly. He hasn't made a decision of when though. So that is what I have for you, love. All right, let me work on this private. Yeah, no, no, no. He does not think that you will. He's like, yeah, I know she's not. I know she's not. Not at all. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, let's see. Alright, guys. Who's in here with us? Alright, I'm back, guys. Alright, nobody has sent. I am going to start heading out. You said I'm gonna get a torta. I don't. What is a torta? Isn't that a sandwich? See, I don't know, cause different. I don't. We don't eat. Like, we don't call that. We don't call anything torta. So I don't know what that is. You know, different Spanish cultures call things differently. But is a torta a sandwich, just like a big sandwich? A Mexican sandwich. There you go. Yeah, I knew, because I'm like, I used to watch the novelas, so I know. I remember seeing the girl. There was a girl, one time, a poor girl. She was selling tortas. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out. I'll text you, Jess. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go eat myself. I'm gonna go eat something. So I will see you guys. Bye.